Hey there everyone, Evelyn with Evelyn's Crafty Chalk. Hey, welcome. So today I'm going to make something with this little board I picked up at the Dollar Tree. It's kind of long. And these little guys here, the stencil from Chocolate Tour that has all these cute little elves. And let's see what we can put together. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe or follow and give me a like. Push that little like button, heart, and share my videos out. It helps out a lot and you won't miss out on any crafty ideas. All right, let's get started. So let's start by preparing the board. So I take the little hanger off and I'm going to paint this with some plaster Waverly chalk paint. And then I'm going to give this 2 coats and then dry it really well. Once everything is nice and dry, I take some surface wax and I spread it all over the board and then I buff it out so that the board is nice and smooth. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my stencil and I'm going to fuzz it a few times. That just basically means I'm going to give it some lint so it's not so sticky. And I place it on there where I want it and I'm going to start chalking. So I start with some cherry and I'm going to go ahead and uh, I'm going to make his hat red, one of the presents red, and also his garment at the bottom and his little cuffs around his hands are all going to be in this cherry color. So I just kind of spread it on there and then pick up the excess and put it back in the jar. Then once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and take some metal and I'm going to spread it all over the big present. And also I'm going to take some black and do his face and his shoes. And I pick up as I go just to make sure that the paste doesn't dry onto the transfer because I do take up my time. I've sped this out a little bit so that it doesn't take as long to get through it, but you can take your time, just go lifting as you go. And finally, I'm going to do some dune for his stocks and also for the rims on his hat and the little fuzzy ball there at the bottom of his hat. And when I'm done doing that, I finish off by putting the last present in the color Shimmer Gold. And that is pretty much it for this little guy. So I go ahead and I pick up and look at that. Isn't he so cute? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. These elves are so cute. So I make sure that I dry everything really well. And then I go ahead and wash my stencil because I like working with a clean stencil. You don't have to, but I'm a little messy, so I take no chances. And I do the same thing. I go ahead and I place some cherry on his hat, and I'm going to use the metal for the tree, and also I'm going to use that dune for the stockings and the hat rim as well as that little ball. Hey, if you enjoy buying things on sale like I do, we have a great program called the Perks Program, and it is awesome. So comment Perks, and I will send you some more information on it. It's basically the way it works is $20 are paid every month, but you get $20 in products and free products, as well as 30% off all of your purchases. So if you're enjoying these products and you want to buy them on sale, the Perks program might be for you. So go ahead and comment Perks. Okay, I've moved on to the last little elf. And this one, I'm placing him upside down, the way he comes in the little design there. And I'm going to do basically the same colors. So I'm going to do his outfit in red, his face in black, and his little stockings and hat rim in some camel. And I just kind of go around making sure that I fill in all of the little areas. And then the last thing I do is do the little vine that's holding him up in some meadow. And then this will be done. And look, so incredibly cute. I absolutely love how these turned out. What do you guys think? Okay, so let me finish here the little vine and then this baby is done. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Love it. All right. So now I'm going to set that aside, make sure that everything is nice and dry. And I'm going to take a little bit of some wax, Dixie Belle wax, and I'm going to do a little gold around the edges just to give it more dimension. And I cut some ribbon about 6 inches long. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the corners in a dovetail, just kind of fold it in half and dovetail all of them. And then I took a zip tie and I'm going to crisscross the ribbon, and you can do whatever patterns you'd like. I used two of the same, and then two more of a different pattern, and then a third pattern, and then one of each at the very end. And then I take the zip tie and I tighten it really well, and then I cut off the long part of the zip tie, and then I fluff it. So that's pretty much how I do these messy bows. And again, I'm no bow maker, but I kind of like the way these turn out. So I just fluff it out however I'd like, and I'm going to hot glue it to the top of the little board there. I put the hanger back on there, and then I'm going to put a little bell in the center there as well, to hide the zip tie and also to just give it a little more extra. All right. Hey, thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching. Bye.